Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Housewives of Potomac, season 8, episode 5. So it starts off with Mia, Ashley, and Giselle. They shopping for the trip to what Austin, Texas. Shopping for Austin, Texas. Um, Giselle asks if they stay where they staying. She said in a hotel. They talked about the Karen's pickleball event. Giselle brings up Giselle X is Necca lying. Um, Ashley believes she's not, which is not shocking that she would say that. Um, what else? Okay, where was I? Um, okay. So, yeah. So it was okay. So Giselle ended up saying that she called her baby daddy. Just that she called her baby daddy to ask him about the shrine. And he said, "Oh, it's real." I said, "Hell yeah, it's real, dummy." But I said he should have told you the different. He should have told you if he's an actual good preacher. He should have told you the difference of what a shrine is and how it's used can be used for good and for good and for bad things. He should have told you, which you should already know. You can look it up. You ain't had to call that man. But moving on. Um, and she said she believed what he said. She believes him. Um, what he said. Giselle says they working together for evil. I said, bitch, you is evil. You evil. Your best friend evil. Ashley evil. And shady ass Mia is on the edge of it. Evil. So let's be real. Moving on from them hoes. We move on to Wendy. So Wendy and Eddie are out either lunch or date night. And they talked about Karen's trip and stuff. About not Karen's trip, Karen's pickleball. And that they had, Eddie said he had a good time and whatever until, the stuff that went down and whatever. And he asked her, so how does she feel about trip and stuff? And Wendy said, she feel okay about it, Hopefully, she said, I hope I just have fun. I didn't have fun at the pickleball. And she asked him like, so about the Eddie and Necka husband thing, and she asked him, did y'all go to college at the same time? And he said no. He said we didn't go to college at the same time. So he said, I don't know the boy. He was like, I don't know him. We ain't go to school at the same. We went to the same college, but we ain't go at the same time. So I'm like, yeah, it's what it is. But moving on, we move on to Necka and her husband. So Necka and her husband on their way to the doctor because she's trying to figure out why she ain't pregnant. I said, girl, I know why you ain't pregnant. There's a couple of things why you're not pregnant. One is what you doing is why you're not pregnant. Two is because you're taking prenatal vitamins with alcohol every morning. And you only do it, you only getting it in on your cycle when it's you ovulating, which is not the way you have a child. So you really not trying to me, you really not trying to have a child. That's my opinion. But they at the doctor and stuff. So the doctor comes in and he tells them. He tells them that your husband's sperm count is low. He said it's low. He went, but y'all need to keep trying for the next another 6 months at the minimum. He said it's normal. This is normal, but it'll be another 6 months. He said keep taking the prenatal vitamins and stuff. And so she didn't like what she heard. She didn't like what she heard because she said I've been trying to have a baby, and the doctor said, my Nigerian patients have twins and stuff. I said, get the hell out of here. I said, come on now. I don't care if it's like, girl, it's like, for real. This girl trying to have a baby. She said, I'm just trying to have one baby. I said, yes. But I said, you ain't doing it right. I said, because the husband says to the doctor, he said, he said, we need to do it more. And the doctor agreed. Her doctor said, yes, y'all do need to do it more. It's like, because you're not doing it. Y'all not doing it on a regular basis. Y'all only doing it once a week? It's like, y'all got to be doing at least once a week. And it's like, no. It's like, you don't want a baby that bad. So when the doctor left out, she was mad because she didn't hear what she wanted. And the husband, just being goofy and stuff. And she told him, you need to shut up and be quiet. I said, oh my God. I said, they got issues. I said, they got issues. I said, there's a lot of issues going on. You so worried about making sure you got a storyline for the show. You need to be talking about what's going on with you and him. In y'all marriage, you need to be showing that. But moving on. So we move on to Mia. So Mia and G going to counseling. And during counseling, Mia says that she went to see a divorce lawyer. And I'm like, girl, I ain't shocked about that. But G said, oh, I didn't even know. He said, oh, I'm shocked. He said, this is my first time hearing this and stuff. So they end up talking about a couple of things. We end up finding out, she ended up telling the counselor about, the situation with him being kicked out of the family company and stuff like that. And then turned around and saying, he's working all the time and he's not there. She said, the reason I went to see a divorce lawyer and stuff because I never want my kid to see mama and daddy arguing. And I said I would never go through that, so I went to see a divorce lawyer. I said, you would see that divorce lawyer because ain't no money, girl. Ain't no money. That's why you went. You trying to get a bag. So so they sit there. G was like, it's what it is. He said, gonna be a lawsuit and stuff with the family to get what's owed to me and stuff. They end up Mia end up talking about that, they sold a business. They sold one of their companies. Her and G sold one of their companies they had. And they work a lawyer. And the lawyer they used, he actually the funds went into a what's that? Damn. Went into some type of went into some type of account. And so they said after a while, like he got his percentage, but they didn't get the rest of their money. They didn't get their money from the sale. Him helping them with the lawyer helping them with the sale of the company. Excuse me. So Mia says, he MIAs for a while. So we ended up filing a lawsuit. He ended up getting disbarred. And then he ended up committing, because of that, he ended up committing suicide. And she said when that happened, she felt the way about it because she said she don't want, because of the family's what's going on with the family, with Gordon and the family business, because of this, I don't want, it ain't even about the money anymore. I just don't want to do this. I want him to drop it. I said, you want him to drop this? You want him to drop his lawsuit because he's trying to get what he has earned, whatever that amount is. The amount he told us, $500K. I said that's a lie. That's a lie. So I know that's a lie, but he just giving a number. And I said, you want him, I think that she wants him to stop because she don't want them to discover when they do that, because it's gonna be an audit. I said, I bet you it's gonna be an audit when he sue his family for what he earned. There's gonna be a audit. Judge gonna request the audit to check the books. And I said, because she ran the day-to-day stuff. I said something happened where she did something that they were able to move him. They were able to move him out of there. She did something that was able to move him up out of there. Whatever it was, she trying to stop him from doing it. And she trying to blame this situation, what happened to them recently, um, as she don't want him to do this. And he said, and Gordon really ain't, Gordon don't care. Gordon want, the lawsuit deal going on. I'm gonna get what I earned, because I was almost at where I wanted to be. Because she wanted him to retire and be around the kids, because he already got his kids are grown. The two new kids he got, the kids he got with her, she said she wanted him to be there and be retired, be at home. And I said that can't be. Somebody got to be making money, and he trying to make sure that if he's not here, that her and the kids are taken care of. And so we move on from there. We move on to the ladies. We move on to the ladies. Get ready for the trip to Austin, Texas. Then we already in Austin, y'all. They in Austin, Texas. But when they get there, Ashley put the ladies. There's two cars. He put the ladies in cars by their zodiac sign. I said, "Bitch, is you for real? For real?" So Robin was in the car with Candace and Wendy. This is the car with Candace, Wendy, and what's it, Mia? I think she was in the car with Candace. Yeah, I think she was in the car with Candace. She was in the car with Candace. Yeah. And she said, "Oh," she went, "Really?" So she felt the way about that. I said, "Girl, get over it, ho." Because that's what you get. Excuse me. So moving on past that. As So in the car on the ride to the hotel, Giselle asks Karen, do she loves Robin? She went, "I love her." Jay didn't tell her that. No, I'm not. I'm not telling her nothing. She said, "I'm not telling her nothing." She said, "I'm not telling her nothing." uh, she said she's not telling her nothing. Okay, so they get to the hotel. So Ashley gave Robin the suite, the big. She gave her the big suite because she going through something, and it's like, so Karen went, "Oh, Karen went, really?" Karen went, Karen went, "Oh, Ashley, I feel a certain way about this." She said, "I feel a way about this," and she feel a way about it. That's what she told. And she said that her and Robin are. She said her and Robin is like a pie, and she said her and Robin is like a pie. She said Robin pie is half of a pie right now, and it's in the freezer. I said, "Bitch," she said, "I put her ass in the freezer." She went, "We still got issues. I still got a problem with her." So she went half of the pie is in the freezer. And Robin like, what? Robin said, I don't get it. I don't understand this. We had a talk at Pickle. We had a talk at at Ashley and stuff, and we were good. Karen White, no, we ain't. Karen said, girl, we not good. She said we not good. The Karen, when she said the half of a pie, Candace White, it ain't molded. I said, shit. It ain't molded, girl. Oh, demo girl. I said, she said, it ain't molded. Wendy was like, I thought y'all squashed this. Rob like, yeah, we did. Caraway, no, we still have a problem. So the pie is, so because now the pie is in two. I said, bitch, you done cut the. I said, Carrie stayed on that ass. So it's cut in two. Oh, man. She went, it was cut into in her confession. She said, I got it from Safeway for $2. I said, bitch. Karen, stop, girl, stop. Oh, Karen said, you're lucky. She told her, you're lucky. You should be lucky I put you in there. I said, girl, why you doing like that? But bitch, it's funny. So Austin, the day one of Austin, they got there and stuff. So they go to me for the day was they were just going to the pool to chill and stuff. So at the pool, we got Karen, Wendy, and Candace there. So Karen asked Wendy um how you doing with NECA and whatever. Wendy said like she has no interest. She said she has no interest in the girl. I said I wouldn't either. Ain't nothing to say. Ain't nothing. I don't care. After that, we end up finding out they're waiting on they waited on Mia and Robin because Mia and Robin went to go chit chat and stuff. So Karen brings up Karen ended up bringing up Giselle and Candace issue, saying like, Giselle, you been quiet. You were quiet at the pickleball. You were like you're quiet when Candace was around and stuff. And Candace White, Candace White. She thinks she can. Candace like she think Candace White. She just doing that because she think if she doesn't, she just doing that because she think if she doesn't speak to me, she doesn't speak to me, I would disappear. But my black ass is still here. I said, bitch, get a hoe. That hoe don't know. I said, you can't do no with kids. Kids is like, our black ass still here. I said, bitch, yes. And Giselle, this is when Giselle, Giselle said, I never said that. But for the sake, for my sake, for myself and my family to be safe, I say nothing. I said, bitch, what? Safety or what? You being read down to the motherfucking ground like she been doing, and you coming for her family. She said, what about mine? Candace said, what about my bonus family and what about my bonus kids and husband safety and reputation in jeopardy because of what you were saying? I said, true, 100%. That's what you did. Your family was not in jeopardy. Shit, your family ain't been in jeopardy, even though your ex-husband slept with the whole congregation. You still wasn't in jeopardy. So what are you talking about? So Giselle went the end. I said, bitch, shut up, ho. So in Giselle confessing, this lying ass bitch gonna say, she get up here and lie again on Chris and said, well, I told you, Chris made me go to the room and close the door. I told you it made me uncomfortable. And that's what happened. I said, bitch, you a liar. I said, now you are a bona fide liar. And you are the definition of a person that you should never, ever fuck with. You shouldn't be in that. You shouldn't be nowhere near them. You shouldn't even look their way. You shouldn't even acknowledge them. I would never talk to a person like her. I would never even go around her. I wouldn't care. I went, who? Jadelle, what? I don't need to see her. I don't need to be around her. Because that's a dangerous person. Because it's like you just made up a full ass lie about this man. Again. But moving on. So we move on to Mia and Robin. So Mia and Robin are chit chatting. Mia tells her about the situation with the lawyer that her and her husband hired and him committing suicide and stuff like that, and them losing all the money. She tell her it ain't about the money. It really hurts to see this and stuff. And Robin explains to her that she ain't y'all weren't the only one he was doing this to. So she apologized, her condolences and stuff, and felt bad. And they went and caught up with the other ladies. So, they talked and whatever. So, back with they was going to where the other ladies were. Karen tells Giselle that she was quiet. Tell Giselle you were quiet at pickleball, and Giselle said that witchcraft and the shrine stuff really spooked me, so I didn't feel comfortable. I said, bitch, shut up. You is a witch. She is. I can't stand her. And Candace like, oh shit, what did Candace say? Oh, Candace said to Candace ended up saying to NECA, the harsh and this them accusation. It's one thing to believe it, but it's one thing to believe it. One thing is to believe that. To believe that's one them accusation is to believe something like that. NECA was like, I do. Candace said you need to hear from Wendy. And NECA said she did it. She did it. She prayed against people. She talking about Wendy's mom. And NECA then says, she said her whole 40 years. She said her whole 40 years. In her whole 40 years, no one has never put her name to a shrine to a shrine. And Wendy says, so now these are things you did not hear on the phone, but you are coming up. You are coming up with. And I said, she is. I said, she coming up with a whole bunch of shit. And I said, it's not making sense. Then Giselle comes in. Giselle said, she said, you did, your mom, she said, your mom, so your mom did say something about Mia. I said, yes, she did say something about that ball on social media. And Wendy said, yeah, but she didn't say the things that were said here. I said, which is true. So Robert and Mia finally showed up. Giselle brings up what they were talking about and talking about that Mia that Wendy mom, told Mia, Wendy mom came at you online and all that stuff. And so Wendy said, I'm gonna read it. Wendy said, girl, ain't nothing between us, but I'm gonna read it. Wendy pulled it up like I'm gonna read exactly what mom said to you. And she read it and and it's like, yeah. I said it's a prayer. What her mom said to Mia was a prayer, and it really was. But Mia then said, then they from that tells that she ended up telling that Levy and her sister are not friends anymore. And NECA said, and then this started a whole thing. Her and NECA said, said the in-law told her Wendy was upset because I was using her name, saying we were friends to join a social circle. And Giselle like, okay, okay, right, I did it, okay. And NECA said, incorrect. I met her at a few events. Wendy said you knew who I was, came and went against your Nigerian sister. So purpose for a purpose and intent to attack me. And she did. She did. She did 100% come in there. I said she did. She did come in there. I said because I said the things weren't making sense. Like you saying you don't know this woman, but you do know this woman. You know Wendy. You know Wendy because of Levy. Because Levy is your cousin a lot, and Levy telling you what she talked about with Wendy's sister. So you know a lot about her. And she know nothing about you. She know what was told to her maybe from Levy telling her sister what she was told about you. But moving on, so NECA said goodbye. She went goodbye. She went to she said she went to tell her sister and mom I'm coming on the show. Ashley was like, Ashley in her confession, like, I believe her. I said, bitch, I bet you do. I bet you do. Y'all just alike. That's why y'all friends. Wendy said Levy, and her sister are not friends. She said, Levy and my sister fell out. They fell out. And Candace asked, how old is Levy? Wendy said, I don't know. I don't know. And this NECA nosy as all in the conversation said started arguing with her again. And um Wendy said you lost. NECA said, yeah. NECA went like y'all ain't friends, but she was at your daughter's stippancy. Wendy said you lost. Um yeah, Wendy said you lost, and that was the end of of this episode. Yep. That's where it ended. I said that was the end of the episode, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, share on all social media. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye, y'all.